Hester in Hellwood.
What's the first one you wrote? First song you ever wrote?
I think it was... It could have been written before. Something along that the ocean blue waves come crashing in like a thundering chill. Something like that. It's interesting how the melody fit in the chords. Then I thought, I'll be down in a minute, Mum. This thing's writing itself. It was something along those lines.
Beautiful.
What about party lights? Plastic flowers?
I'd like to see you in a grass skirt.
Let me know when you know.
We got murderers too in the South Pacific. We got hatchbacks and hunchbacks and Scooby-Doo in the South Pacific. We got tragic business executives too in the South Pacific. Romans and couriers and whitey too in the South Pacific.
I've got a few songs. I'm not sure of the words, but it doesn't matter because you've not heard them. I actually thought about this tonight because of the books and all the things about all the bands and stuff. I thought maybe I should relearn one of the Crowdy songs that I wrote. And I just couldn't remember how they went. I mean, I wrote them. I used to write them, right? And I'd come in and I had a way of doing it. And like with Italian Plastic, you know, I had a way that it went. I say, right trip, looks like we're on vacation, yeah, fuck it, you know. That's how I had it. And you know how it came out. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So, you know, my stuff, my mojo was mixed up. I lost my mojo and I gained a bank account. That's it. I'll get going. I've got another gig because I don't have a diary and I never do gigs and I got to ring up. I've got 2 in one night. I've never done one before. I've got to get going. Thanks for coming along to Peter's Book Launch. Thanks for supporting Mark and Pete. Rebel Books, you're doing a bloody wonderful job. Supporting the community. Yes, supporting the artistic community. Why not? And it's supporting the sporting community. They've had enough to say. They've got TV shows. I don't know what's going on with those sports people. Let's stick up for the bookshops, stick up for the musos, stick up for the poets, stick up for the jugglers, stick up for everyone who works late at night and comes home and there's no one there, just a crummy bit of bread and you make a bit of toast and you watch TV and fucking Bruce McAvaney fucking shit up, go to bed. Anyway, you stay up at 4 in the morning, you go to bed, get up in the morning, you're big grumpy. That's us! Stick up for that. Thanks for coming. I'll see you next time. See you later. We're going. Thanks, Peter. Anyway, I'm here. I had another gig earlier tonight, and so I've had 2 tonight, and I haven't played a gig for 16 years. So, you know, just go along with it. It's a song about basketballs.
Here comes my 3 while you're fast asleep.
Down.
The Cornish arms. Arms that are Cornish. As opposed to the builders' arms.
This is what, gig 5 or 6? How are you going with remembering the words for the new songs?
I've changed them every gig so far, so I've been good.
Words are a problem.
Yeah, the words I'm going to sing tonight will be the right ones for the next gig. This is Reg, who's done the cover for my Hairy Nuts album. Now, Reg, when I rang you up and asked you to do the album Hairy Nuts, and I mentioned hairy coconuts.
I thought you'd ask me because you know I'm a specialist in the below the belt sort of area.
Yeah.
I'm the Benny Hill of Australia. You knew that, so
Well,
that's why when you said hairy nuts, I thought you meant gonads. I didn't think you meant coconuts.
You said to me, I've got a folio of ball bags which I've been unable to use. Or place.
Scrotums and scrotal sacs and did you like the masked balls?
The masked balls to me is the ones talking to me the most. Because the way you've with the ball bags, you've put the mask across the ball bags and created eyes.
Yeah, but don't you think it's very sad?
There's a lot of sadness.
Very sad and wise set of wisdom tackle with a mask on.
And I think, you know, it's saying something. To me, what it's saying is that men have been ashamed of their sexuality, their intimacy for years, and that we've virtually masked our own balls.
I hadn't worked out as deep a meaning as that, but that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's what you're thinking, weren't you?
It was.
See around you.
Paul and I'm friends of Reg and Peter and the boys. They borrowed all my gear tonight from a studio. That bass amp's pretty dodgy, so don't stand near that. That could electrocute you. It's not going to last a gig. I've got an album coming out. These songs are on that album. The album's called Hairy Nuts. And I asked Reg to paint me a cover. He said he had a complete artistic folio full of nuts, ball bags, never been able to use before. Thank you, Reg.
The host is gone. You got a call and went to help your sister. The roast is on. Add a little time and a bit of magic ginger. Well, it's way too early for my body, baby. I'm up in happy land, but in the night comes a time that everyone gets used to. Every night there's a day you can own. That record's on. Religious songs sound insincere at Easter. I've become one. Found my place, I like to sleep beneath her. And it's way too early for my body, babe. I'm up in happy land. But in the night comes a time that everyone gets used to. Every night there's a day you can own or belong to. Every night there's a day you can own. I used to have a little friend. We played with our lizards on weekends. Yeah. And I kept a photo. And it's way too early for my body, baby. I'm still up in happy land. But in the night comes a time that everyone gets used to. Every night there's a day you can own or belong to. Every night there's a day, see it coming your way. Every night there's a day you can own.
That was a good ending, wasn't it, Pete? You like that? Practice that. Okay. I got one here, and then I'm going to piss off, go upstairs and get stuck into their drinks, and go through Reg's Pete's stuff, and then get going home. and then ring them up next day, tell them I saw the whole thing and they were wonderful. Because that's what you do when you're in bands. No, I saw the whole thing, it was great, fucking great. So, what? Yeah, no, I love that one. They all sound the same to me, I love them all. That's what we say, no? Just as long as that's established, I'll You're still painting, altering pictures in hotels that you stay in slightly.
Well, not a lot lately because we haven't been staying in hotels.
Because that was what I love.
There was a classic period of that.
There was.
Sort of like mid-period mentals.
80s?
Yeah, mid-80s.
Mid-80s period.
We were staying up on the Gold Coast, and I was sharing a room with Martin actually, and he thought we should start having a go at the pictures. We had I think it was the picture was one of those Paris in the rain in the spring with the spring rain. Had a little sort of kiosk
along the river, maybe.
Flowers, yeah. So we added a couple of dogs having sex in the rain and the puddles, and I think Martin put a little spacecraft and put a McDonald's sign in. Just subtle alterations. I mean, I always remember that one of the other guys in a road cross chatting to him, he said, I was lying on the bed really out of it, just lying there relaxing and looking at this picture and, studying it, and then I suddenly realised it was these two dogs having sex and he almost had a fit. Because so touched, it was so sad and so real.
Look, I had to explain your print of the bronzed Space Age God.
Oh yeah, Bronze Age Sky God.
Yeah, the Bronze Age Sky God to my grandmother, who was about this tall. I found her one day in my house, peering up at it for ages, just going.
Did she understand it?
No, but she could tell there was a station wagon automobile being fucked from behind by this big space god.
Yeah, with his pants on.
And you'd written underneath, lo and behold, hands of men are fair. Help yourself to one.
It's biblical.
And I had to explain to my grandmother.
The Bronze Age Sky God is the God of the Old Testament. Did you explain that to her?
No, see, she
understood that.
She probably realised
She would
that.
have grasped that.
Yeah, and she was probably trying to think, is there something I missed in that First Testament?
Yeah, because there are many ways of interpreting the scriptures. Okay, you start, Paul. Just had to take a drum solo while I go in the piss. Can you do one of those bigger, and then you go. You gotta go bigger kind of thing, like the drummers do.
That's a classic guitarist request from a drummer. Just go bigger, Well, here, come here and go bigger.
I've explained it to you.
So bigger the better.
Doof, all on the floor. Boom, 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 doof, bigger.
Neil Finn's big one was, shoo. That was Neil's one. That's good, but just more shoo. That doesn't sound like a drum to me, does it?
That sounds like the Rushes. Yeah, that's like the Rushes. Yeah, it's like jazz guys stirring the porridge.
That's like a train.
This is not a jazz gig though. Maybe you better start, Pete. You talk and just.
I'll pick it up. I'll come in the second verse real tasteful.
Okay, I'll start and then you can do the. I'll make it easy for you, alright?
That's funny because it's true.
You can go bigger. Anytime you want.
She lives in my street, down at the end. Emily Brown. Oh, Emily Brown. Oh, I've been up all night, talking too much. I watched her leaving and I cursed my luck. I cursed my friend and the whole world too. Now I'm waiting wrong where a flower grew. Emily Brown.
One of our favourite characters in Hellwood was Frank at the health and bulk food shop. When somebody drove a car through Frank's window, he put the shutters up and just left them there.
What do you think of Frank's new front window?
Oh, I noticed on the weekend Trevor stuck a little bit of yellow cardboard with fresh bread today.
And I thought, well, it does stand out. But I think he's in denial over there. Right?
He actually likes it.
Does he?
Yeah, so it gives him a bit of privacy.
Aren't you a rock star?
That's right, mate.
And this is Rockstar Appendix.
I'm liking this, Frank.
They're all Chapel Street, they're putting them in.
Are they? That's the latest thing.
Shutter sales, mate.
Hey, fresh bread today. There's no stopping him. Hellwood's going crazy. Come on down to Crazy Frank's Health and Bulk.
And that's pretty much what it was. Two blokes running around with a camera having a lot of fun, giggling a lot. Paul loved Hellwood. He said he could get everything he needed on 2 pages of the street directory.
Thought for the day.
The West is wrong.
Thought for the day.
The West is wrong. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hey, let it show you right here, right now. Come on back to my place. Hey, let it own you. Don't take it out, hidden in your suitcase. Take it back to my place full of pain. Pain, let it roll you right out like carpet on a staircase. It takes you back to my place full of pain. Alright, all together, eyes are kind attached to my body. It gets into all these people in a hot wind all together. Try as I might to cool my body. It gets into all these people. Pain. The West is wrong. The West is wrong. 'Cause it all comes down to adding it up on your television. The West is wrong. The West is wrong. 'Cause it all comes down to adding it up on your television. Yeah. Hey, feel alright all together. Eyes are kind attached to my body. It gets into all these people in a hot wind all together. Try as I might to cool my body. It gets into all these people. Pain. Pain, let it own you. Don't take it out, hidden in your suitcase. Pain, let it show you right here, right now. Come on back to my place. Get back in your suitcase full of pain.
This is all being filmed tonight for a special TV show that's coming on called Hellwood.
So what is Hellwood? Info, drama, docutainment?
It's an anti-war film. That's what it is. Hellwood is about how you avoid wars, how you meet people and learn to appreciate the difference in humanity. Live amongst it, make it part of your neighbourhood. That's what Hellwood is. It's an anti-war pill. People who want to have wars should be the first ones there. Men who want to start wars should go and actually start them. Not get all cocky on their high horse and then go, alright, send some of those kids over. Compared to the men in the olden days who would of course lead the wars and go and fight the wars and be prepared to lose their own lives, what we have now is I suppose, a glut of weasel world leaders, men who sort of the pale shadow of other men. You must be completely soulless to be able to do that sort of thing. So yeah, that's what we've got, Gracie. We as men, we're so far further down the track than any of those Georges or, you know, Johns or Bills or Dicks or whatever they are. Beautiful. Bruin Brothers sold me a surfboard for $10. I kept it under a Christmas tree or a pine tree at the back of their house, because I wasn't allowed to have one. I went over to wax it every day and look after it, and I kept it on some old carpet. And one day the Bruin Brothers got up and chopped it in half while I was at Sunday school. Yeah. Where is that goddamn surfer Jesus when you need him?
We got murderers too in the South Pacific. We got hatchbacks and hunchbacks and Scooby-Doo in the South Pacific. We got tragic business executives too in the South Pacific. Romans and couriers and whitey too in the South Pacific. Fair weather friend, we're going round the bend. Life's moving past, it's a groovy cookie blast. hang out tonight.
liking that one. I was working and enjoying myself and having an out-of-body experience, which are the three essential things for a drum track, kids. So, get to work.
You wanted to know
raffle.
Sometimes Hellwood is just two blokes going somewhere in a ute. One with a purpose, the other with a camera going, where are we going now?
We are now going into the Bless Your Black Arts Festival. Speaking of black arts, here's a big black arts right here. Hey, what's that? The Bunta Brothers. Where's the Bunta Brothers? Where's the Hellwood? The Bunta Brothers. Bunta Brothers. Also from the Jillicky Brothers. Where's the Jillicky Brothers? Jillicky Brothers. Rodays, 3D Drive. That's right. Yeah, but that chocolate, we're going down! I'm looking around, I'm looking at Grant, he's nodding at me. Grant Hansen, who happens to be one of the, well, he sort of puts this thing together every year, he runs around, hassles people for money, gets the Songlines organisation up and running. With the help of a few soldiers down there, Mal Smith and Helen down there helping today. This is Grant here, ladies and gentlemen. He's his old idea to get all of us old bastards together with these younger bastards and make some good music. I think you should give Grant a hand at this point of the night. He's got a nice shirt on.
Songlines Music Aboriginal Corporation is a community-based organisation that's helped to establish and nurture Aboriginal Indigenous music right across the country and particularly in Victoria. Mentorship programs, training education programs which have accredited courses. We also make CDs, we provide professional advice, overseas tours, so basically everything to do with music. It grew out of the need for the community to have a resource to be able to nurture Aboriginal music, to make some sort of spearhead into the mainstream music industry, and we felt we had a lot of talent, but it wasn't getting filtered through and wasn't getting exposed.
You thought you had me down on my bended knee. You begged, stole and borrowed to keep alive your fantasy. And I'm caught in a tug of war, like some rose between two thorns. And I'm learning to let go, but I keep holding on for more. When you were mine, hey, yeah. When you were mine, oh.
I've been playing professionally for about 12 years with an Aboriginal band called Blackfire, and in that time I've got to meet up with a lot of different guys, and a couple other guys in the program are friends that I've known personally for a long time, and Paul Kelly was another one. I discussed this idea with what I want to do with him, and so they all jumped on board. So it's a great idea. He would love to be involved. So basically, the mentors were phoning me up and asking me, look, can I be involved? You know, Nick Barker was another one. So there's plenty of mentors outside of these programs that want to come in and work. Ross Wilson's another one this year that's really keenly involved, and you know, the word of mouth's getting out amongst the mainstream musicians, and they all want to get involved in this program.
I've been involved in songlines now. This is the second program I've done of the mentorship program. Last year I worked with Glenn Romanas, the didge player from down the south coast where I come from, and this year Robbie Bundle from Warrnambool.
Who's been looking back? It's your birthday. Who's been looking back? It's your birthday. Green flower.
That song of Robbie's was written after seeing an interview with Marianne Faithfull.
It's something special.
He was really taken by her, and something about her really struck him.
It's just evoked such thought.
And he just sat down and wrote the song as the interview was going.
Tonight there's a showcasing of 8 mentors and 8 participants, so that's 16 people on stage with a house band, and featuring Paul Hester and Nicky Bomber, Chris Pascoe, Andrew McSweeney and Dave Steele, who are all seasoned musicians in the mainstream industry, and I think people here tonight will see something special.
Sunday afternoon, he's hanging around and I'm missing you. You look at the mind, talking about the fun we had last night. Ain't nothing better than a sunny day and a few good friends, laughing about the funny days when we were young and running around. And I know I'm proud the life I'm living now, and I'm on my way where I know my name. A long time since any rain round here, precious love has me thinking about all the things I doubt and can do without. It got me talking to myself and wonder how I got by without it. The simple solution has us talking about it. Simple solution, how about it? And I'm on my way where I know my name. No long time since it ain't round here, yeah. The sunny's going down. Little things that keep me happy all
This is a listening party. The band is McSweeney. The CD is called Sex, Drugs and Sausage Rolls. It's a men's night.
Yeah, I said
And the men had to bring a plate.
what I said.
Tell me about the McSweeney band.
All Catholic, all brothers, all tall, all surfers, all like eating food. In fact, the McSweeney band was just an excuse to go out and eat dinner after eating at home. Yeah, it's all about the food.
First there was sex, then there were drugs. Now there's sausage rolls. Sex, drugs and sausage rolls.
God came down from his world, placed his hand upon my head.
This is the McSweeney band launch at the Albert Park Hotel.
What's your Hellwood? Grand answer! What got up, look? Tumbling out of my head, my head, my head.
Hello, can I please have Michael Gudinski's office? Yep, I'll hold.
I like McSweeney. Andrew was the singer, Paul McSweeney's guitar player, and various other brothers would turn up. No, very good. Nice people. Kensington, Essendon Way, big Bombers fans. Sort of boys you could go to the football with, catch the train, and if anyone tried to start a fight, all they would have to do is just stand up. Which is what happened once. And then everything all of a sudden came to a halt. And we all sat down again.
Where we all jumped in, somehow lost the keys. We had to stay. Please don't take me back to yesterday. Caffeine and Coldplay, take me home. There's no time and no place. Leave us to roam. No time, no place, no home. Let's shoot the breeze in between drills. You won't get me out until I've had my fill. If it's a long walk, I'll take